Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss a simple word, otherwise, which is we will know how powerful to be used in the orders of the High Court. To cite an example, the recent Andhra Pradesh High Court, which has decided to verify, to discuss on the issue of breakdown of the constitutional machinery in the state. Normally, you may be knowing, as per Article 356 of the Constitution of India, it gives the central government or the president the power to dismiss a democratically elected state government. The president, on the report of the state governor or otherwise, this is more important, underline it, on the report of the governor of a state or otherwise, when he is satisfied that the situation has arisen where the government of the state could not function or could not be carried on the administration in accordance with the constitution. Then he can impose the president rule, all these things, he can take charge of himself, all these things are there. Here, how he will get information? Number one, on the report of the state governor. Number two, otherwise. Otherwise, it's a dangerous word. Now it has become. Actually, this has been adopted from the Government of India Act 1935. Otherwise means by any other means. Is it not? Just like our suo motu. In this connection, in USA, you know, it have heard Marbury versus Madison case, the first case of judicial review. So James Madison, in this connection, he stated, in framing a government which is to be administered by men over men, is it not? It has to be administered by men over men. The great difficulty lies in this. You must first ensure, you must first enable the government to control the governed. The government should control the governed. First of all, in the next place, okay, you oblige it to control itself. It should control itself. So this is the advice given by James Madison, the former president of United States of America. But now we are saying judicial activism, or we can call it as a judicial overreach. No doubt, judicial activism may be good, but an activist judiciary like this judicial overreach is definitely neither good for the country nor for the judiciary itself, because it may bring a bad name to the judiciary also. Right? The recent order of the AP government, AP High Court, definitely it is shocking. Normally, we may be under the impression that it may lead to use or misuse even by the courts also. You may be saying, because if they send a report, normally they have to act. But how to send the report? What are the necessary circumstances? Normally, the Constitution says it is a political issue. It is for the President to decide whether the constitutional machinery failed or not. Even during the discussions of the Constituent Assembly also, some people disliked this word otherwise, and even the reports from the governor or things like that, because somebody was under the impression that governors will be the agents of the president or the party in power. Of course, at that time, our famous past ex-CM, Sri Tanguturi Prakasham Pantulu, who hails from Ongole, and some others, they objected. They stated, our Indian governors, they will not behave like the governor generals or governors of British, because they were brought from British to almost as their agents. Now, our governors, Indian governors, will not act like agents. Of course, it is proved wrong. We have seen on so many occasions this politicalization of the post of governor, and they act into the whims and fancies of the party in power. Even not only Indira Gandhi, even in Narendra Modi government also. On January 26th, this Arunachal Pradesh government issue, yes, the president rule was declared. So misuse and that is political, because definitely political issues will be different. Let us not discuss them, right? So now the point is how Mr. Rakesh Kumar and Uma Devi bench of the AP High Court could actually come to the conclusion or come to the opinion that there is a constitutional breakdown. How they wanted to invoke Article 356 or send a report because of the word otherwise. This is most dangerous. So because of the use of the word otherwise, if not, the judiciary has no role to play in the so-called president rule or in the so-called Article 356. So friends, this is not the first occasion. I want to remind you. On 13th of August 1997, the CJ of Patna High Court, B.M. Lal, so while disapproving the functions of the Rabri Devi government, then it observed that the report of the governor was not conclusive for invoking Article 356, and that they will report about the situation in the state, about the breakdown of the constitutional machinery. So therefore, they wanted to send a report at that particular time. So please remember, many of the constitutional experts, they are of the view that the judiciary is becoming more executive. Please remember, more executive, and issuing orders just like Andhra Pradesh High Court. Definitely, they are giving a worrisome signal. Definitely, it is dangerous. Ideally, the word otherwise should be deleted from Article 356, and at the same time, the provision of Article 326 should be used sparingly, and to never remove a majority government, because they are elected by the people. Majority is there. They have to run the government. They have to make the show. They have to go for certain, definitely the populistic methods or social welfare methods, definitely they should be allowed. If at all any definitely intricacies or if any bad things are there, the court can interfere and say this is not good and not bad. But straight away they cannot say that there is a constitutional breakdown. After all, for the habeas corpus, 14 habeas corpus petition filed, and of course it is there, not the police bill. Why Rakesh Kumar has decided to go through this issue, Article 356, is because he has seen a number of habeas corpus petitions being filed, 14 habeas corpus petitions. Are they not being filed previously? Definitely they are there, but he should not lose temper. Of course, he is going to resign by 31st of this month. Very recently, he has also stated that he is a straightforward person. He will ask the questions wherever he gets a doubt or he is open-minded. Of course, the judiciary, he has to maintain the discipline or the decency or the decorum of a judiciary, and he should not lose his voice. Of course, whatever it is, it can be called as obiter dicta. We should not comment on him. But anyway, the fact is that at least the word otherwise has become dangerous. Please remember this. As legal students, as lawyers, you must know how Rakesh Kumar is able to say that he is going to send a report to the government, to the president, is because of the word otherwise in the Article 356. Better to delete the word, and better not to invoke Article 356 as stated in the celebrated case of S.R. Bommai versus Union of India, where the governor should conduct the floor test, should allow the speaker to conduct the floor test, but not before him, right? So this is regarding the Article 356, and the main point is regarding judicial overreach or judicial activism. Please study this topic thoroughly and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you very much.